RAV4 is one of Toyota's best-selling products. The TRD trims of the Tundra and the Tacoma make them some of the most capable trucks you can buy. See where I'm going with this?
This is the RAV4 TRD Off-Road. It will definitely get your groceries, but what if lunch was at a camping spot on top of a mountain? Would it make it there?
Let's find out. But first, here's a little bit of a knowledge bomb.
The engine under the hood is the same 2.5-liter inline 4 that powers the other ICE RAV4 models. Nothing new for the TRD Off-Road there. It's mated to Toyota's 8-speed automatic transmission that we've all come to know as reliable and taking its shifting duties seriously. No, this crossover isn't winning any drag races.
The powertrain feels a little stodgy these days, especially when you're considering all of those great hybrid options. And honestly, when you put your foot into this, the engine just does not sound great.
How cool would it be if you could get the TRD Off-Road with that RAV4 Prime powertrain? Oh, yeah.
So where it starts to veer off the beaten path a little bit is when you get to the off-road mechanicals. It comes with a dynamic torque vectoring all-wheel drive system that gets a multi-terrain select system and a TRD tuned suspension.
It also gets a TRD front skid plate so you don't damage anything important, and it gets hill descent control.
You can tell from the exterior that this is the TRD package because of these slightly aggressive Falken Wild Peak all-terrain tires and those 18-inch off-roady looking wheels. This also gets the same body cladding as the Adventure trim on the regular RAV4. This is great in case you're driving over rocks and something skips up and doesn't destroy your paint. Overall, I think it looks a little more rugged, but it's subtle.
But can it actually do anything on dirt?
So no, this is not going to get you over something gnarly like Poison Spider Trail, but it will totally be able to get you on a road that is rutted out or is muddy. The torque vectoring system gives you a lot of nice traction, and those off-road coil springs really smooth things out, especially when it comes to washboard or potholes in the road.
When you get it on road, you do feel those shocks working and turns aren't quite as crisp as with the regular suspension of the RAV4. But you can't have all things all the time, so concessions feel acceptable. On the interior, you get a lot of TRD badging to remind you of your rugged vehicle with red logos on the headrests and red accents around the cup holders, and even the wireless phone charging is TRD ready. The floor mats get the treatment too, and those, by the way, are great for cleaning up a dirty mess.
The TRD Off-Road does come with the Off-Road Weather Package, which I'm not really sure why they call it the Off-Road Weather Package, since weather happens on road too, but it does come with a lot of really handy features.
Those include rain-sensing wipers with a de-icing function, heated and cooled seats, a heated steering wheel. Yeah, that comes in super handy if you're camping somewhere cold, I will say. I definitely see the value in purchasing that. The RAV4 TRD Off-Road comes standard with all of Toyota's safety equipment. They pile into Safety Sense 2.0, including pre-collision warnings with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, lane departure alerts, and lane keeping assist.
So one thing I did notice is with this digital rear view camera, it's actually great. The picture is really clear and clean, but my problem is this one in particular is so far forward that I wear contact lenses and it's absolutely just the wrong distance for me, so I can't get a good view on it and it would just hurt my eyeballs. So before you make an investment like that, make sure that if you wear corrective lenses, it's the right distance for you. If you're in the market for a RAV4, whether the TRD Off-Road or not, head over to kbb.com and they will help you find a fair purchase price on the vehicle you're looking for.
Speaking of price, the base on the RAV4 TRD Off-Road without the weather package, the off-road tech package that includes rear and front parking assist, plus a digital rear view mirror, and the flashy two-toned exterior treatment we got starts at $36,465. With all those extras I just mentioned, you're looking at $40,460.
Is that too much for a RAV4? Let me know in the comments.
Cross-shopping this sucker is easy these days, as there are so many off-road worthy SUVs, including the Ford Bronco Sport, Subaru Outback Wilderness, Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, and Kia Sportage Pro X Prestige. All of these vehicles can get it done in the dirt to a certain extent. Some are better than others, so do your research depending on your lifestyle.
At Kelley Blue Book's YouTube channel, we have a ton of off-road vehicles that we've tested on dirt. You may not be able to test some of these off-road capable vehicles on dirt, but at the Kelley Blue Book YouTube channel, we've done a lot of the heavy lifting for you. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Dealers, put an off-road course at your dealerships. Duh.
We don't see the off-road overlanding moment ending anytime soon, so we're happy to see more mainstream brands embrace it.
With its bona fide TRD off-road credentials, some pretty decent suspension parts, a little bit of protection up front just in case of some rocky whoopsies, the TRD Off-Road is actually a pretty good multifunctional little car. Now you just need to convince your dealership to let you take it to an off-road course and test.